song from him. He was saying here that we were played it. We played it too much. Are you complaining though?
No, I'm grateful.
It's the Beat 99.9 FM 221 on the Midday Show. The Dean on your radio, and also Oxlade is here with me. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
How are you? How are you?
I'm alright. You?
How's the year? I'm good. Chilling. How's the year been for you?
Mixed, but we move.
You've been doing some amazing things, so we'll get into that very quickly. But first, you had a tweet that I saw about this song. And you were saying there were nothing bad. In your face.
I wanted to reset.
No, you were just saying that this song is not a love song.
Yeah.
Ojuju is not a love song, that we need to read the lyrics properly. It's really
not
about
those
something
vibes,
else.
Yeah.
So me and I read the lyrics and I was too confused. Are you talking the babe? What is the song meant to be about?
So it's Ojuju is it's talking about insecurity
Okay.
and frustration.
Okay.
And DKT. It's still frustration. It's
What?
like this kind of thing you're doing to me is driving me nuts. Like, can't you just sit down in one place and love me?
But what's frustrating you is still woman.
But it's love in terms of, every day to day you are the one I need, you are the air that I breathe. Shots fired at Oxlade himself. Like all those lover boy type things.
Yeah.
It's
So
more of a toxic heartbreak face type Oxlade that you guys are getting.
Is this coming from true experience?
Everything I create is from true experience.
So have you had a really bad heartbreak story?
Yeah.
Do you want to share? It's an open
It's
space,
long.
you know?
It's long. So
Oh yeah, summarize the 3 lines. You don't have to call her name. We're not calling her out today.
I'll serve breakfast in bed. It's that short.
They gave it to you back.
Bruh.
Ooh. All right, you know what? Do you think after that experience, how long ago was this?
So one was
It was not just one. It will.
my university days, and the other one was my university days, and the other one was during the pandemic.
This recent. How did that happen? I busy in love. Because we're all in our houses, so how are you getting your heart broken?
I don't know. I just feel like I should just free that love P for now. I just vibe and grind and make my dough. Get it guap.
Fair enough. All right, we're going to be listening to your project that you've just dropped. Tell us a bit about this.
It's titled Eclipse,
Mhm.
and in my own term, in every dark spot or every dark phase in your life, there's always going to be a beacon of light at some point. So you should always stay positive. I was depressed when I was creating this project.
Really?
I was down, mentally broken, shattered, and everything. But each time I went to the studio to record, I was always happy. So the music is my light. In the darkness, I am surrounded by.
Yeah. When did you start working on this project?
During the pandemic.
Okay, fair enough. That was a mutual feeling
Yeah.
with everybody. It's not out yet, but we would have an exclusive listen to some of the songs on this. I'm expecting that to be fire
Yeah.
because obviously Ojuju is already out, and I'm loving that one. We're swallowing it up.
Trust the
Love
kid.
it. But on this project, what song do you think will connect people the most?
Nadine, you don't call.
See, you can't do that thing when people say,
Okay,
"And they're
I
all my
feel like-
babies."
I feel like, I won't lie to you. Everything slaps, guy. Forget all those.
We know.
Forget
okay?
those humility and
It's you.
things.
It's
Like,
you. We know.
I wouldn't, if the song is not up to it would not make the project.
Okay.
So why choose some songs? Why not Kukuma just remove the other ones that I'm not going to mention? If I mention the ones I'm mentioning now.
Fair enough. How many songs did you have to pick from?
4.
You only had 4.
Mm-hmm.
You only have 4 on the project now.
Mhm.
So how many did you have in total that you started picking?
Had 34.
Ha! Would we hear any of the other 30?
Definitely. You're going to hear everything. It's just that the theme and the feeling, music, if you just they select songs,
Yeah.
you have A&Rs that, help you like fitting the mood, the settings. When you listen to a project,
Mm-hmm.
you would feel like you are inside the project. But when you listen to a playlist that is being tagged the project, you would know the difference.
Wow, who are you shading?
No. I'm not saying
I'm
anybody.
playing. Now, before we get into the song, so I feel like we haven't really done that, that intro, get to know Oxlade story. Because you've been here a few times. It's
Yeah.
been like 99 days, been with the brand, different things. We haven't really gotten to know Oxlade. So the origin story, how you came to be, how you got into the music industry, all of that. Let's have one place
God.
where we have the story. Before you start saying, I thought about it too much. Let's have one place where you tell us the story. So tell us, where do you hail from?
I'm from Lagos State,
Mhm.
Ekpe to be precise. I'm 24. I'm a boy.
Uh-uh.
You need to put that on clear. I love music, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I am to some extent shy. That's why I'm always on shades.
Mm.
I am extremely sensitive. I am big on spirituality and energy. Yeah, I've been doing this music thing for like professionally
Mm-hmm.
3 years, but without without professionally, it's been a while. Like there was one video that they just brought out like last week of me singing with Two Face when I was like 12. And I look like I don't know what I look like, but I'm not.
Yeah, start from somewhere. It's okay.
So,
It's allowed.
anyways, professionally, say as per with a grind 3 years, but like normally all my life. I've
So
been
what
singing.
kicked things off for you that started this professional journey? What
So-
was that moment?
So I had to drop out from school
Mm-hmm.
on my finals, like a week before my final exam.
You couldn't wait 1 week?
It's life and death.
Yeah.
So it was more of I ran away from school.
Are you
You
serious?
understand? Because it was really, really a lot. So me going back home, normal parent settings, I should go and write jump.
Mm-hmm.
Like after 4 years, like do you guys actually rate me?
Wait, they're still asking you to write it now?
Bro, no. No, when I went back home now, I don't drop out now. Now I went back home
Okay.
now, alpha, like these things build. And I will run out. They were not telling me to go and write child again. Oh man, was running from the outside.
Where did you go?
I went to the streets. I was a bus conductor for a while.
Are you
I
serious?
served food at parties. I was street boy. I was full lyric boy. Forget the English. Understand? I will ghetto, but for the sake of the brand and Oxlade, I actually grinded. It was hand to mouth. I couldn't even make music at some point. It was just, bro, you guys chow. How far I did go. So like I moved to my childhood friend's house, Naya. I
Mhm.
squatted in his place, and then Naya introduced me to Ojabi.
Okay.
Ojabi is my producer and personal manager.
Mhm.
So three of us were just grinding, and then one time I linked with Alpha Ogini, is a producer, is a mixing and mastering engineer,
Mhm.
and then because back then in church, like church days, our leader used to carry us to his place to go make a cappella songs.
Oh, that's nice.
So every end of the session, I would just go inside, go to pinch and say, bros, just give me one beat. Like I've never jumped on an instrumental before, but I was so confident. Like, yeah, I was strong.
How old are you at this point? When was this?
Like after I dropped out. Now,
Okay.
so like, he trusted me once, and I jumped on one of his songs titled Sour. So Sour had Blaqbones on it, and I didn't know.
Mm.
So back then now, bruh, I was a big Blaqbones fan, and I am still a Blaqbones fan. Like
Love him.
Blaqbones, Team Blaqbones from university days. Like Black was big in varsity world. Like in terms of every university rapper knew Blaqbones.
Oh wow.
Blaqbones no get good mouth, so like you will know, and he's arrogant about his talent because he knows he's good.
I don't think much has changed.
Yeah, yeah. So like he just hit me up, and I was like, oh my god, the Blaqbones is messaging me. He was like, who are you? Why you go just sabi anyhow? Guy, get out.
He's like,
Yeah, that's the way he said it in the DM. And it was like, we have to work. And I said, mad, like Jesus Christ, what's going on here? And then we created Mami Water.
oh, that jam, bruh, bust my brain.
We
I play
created.
that like every few months. I'm like, if you don't know this song, what are you doing? Get on it.
I feel like if you want to start calling yourself an Oxlade fan,
Mm-hmm.
Mami Water is one of those, things we used to initiate Oxlade fans. Like
That's
if
how
you've
you
not,
enter.
yeah, Mami Water who is this guy? That was who is Oxlade started
Facts.
from. So I was even on Twitter.
Mm.
I was using C3 or something.
that
On Nokia.
what?
So like Blackboard just called me like, how far out? I was good. I said I did. See it happen because I didn't even know he put it out. Because one time he told me his label said the song was not hip hop enough,
Oh.
and they were trying to portray Blackbones as a rapper. So like they were going to scrap the song. I said no, because I wasn't even doing professional music, so I had nothing to lose.
And I was
Well,
still in the song.
I did grind chop. Man, even the grind chop. If
Yeah.
you they were I did, you don't go even reason the artist. You understand? So like everything was really hard for me. But regardless, we still moved. He said he was going to drop it. I said no wala. So he said, do I have Twitter? Honestly, I didn't know what Twitter was.
What?
I said, what did they do for there? They sell. Oh guy, updates me now, make me say we do marketing for them. Make I do. I said, no guy, it's a social media. I said, nah. everything I need right now is to make money, bro. And I was like, no, you actually need to go get Twitter app. I ran to the cyber cafe. I bought 15 naira airtime. I bought this call it. I bought it. I came online and I started seeing people like Bodge, Bezel, the whole game, Ricardo Banks, Davido, like the whole game was asking who Oxlade was. And I was like, I realized I got open Twitter last.
Somebody that was like, what's Twitter? Is that my market?
Do you understand? Do you understand? And then from there everything just
Wow.
Yeah.
So who reached out to you first? Because MI was here and he was like, when he heard about you, he tried to
I
sign
give
you.
MI blue. Blaqbones was one of those guys that used to shout it in chocolate city that sign Oxlade, sign Oxlade, sign Oxlade. And to be fair, I felt like something was gonna come.
Yeah.
And I waited, but it didn't come. And when it came, I was already devoted to a particular setting. Do you understand? So, but I would never take it away. The first day I saw MI till date, the only name he calls me is Superstar.
Oh, I love it.
Till date, before we made All My Life, the first day he heard Mami Water, he hit me up. The first thing he wrote was Superstar. So I can't take it away. M has always believed in me.
Yeah.
There was this performance, one of the best performances I've had in my life was the Chocolate City Industry Night at Hard Rock Cafe. That was my first major performance in front of like big people. And then I think I was scared. So I think M was the one that was meant to give me the mic or something. So as he saw my hand shaking on the mic, he just came to my back and tapped my back. Said, Superstar, you could go and show them. Bruh, that was all I needed.
Ooh.
I destroyed that show and
Chills on my body. I love the show. Good storyteller.
I went to ask class for a reason.
Oh, no wonder. All right, so this is how this all has happened. You've been on this journey for now 3 years. Obviously, you're now Oxlade, the superstar.
Amen in Jesus' name.
So how's the journey been for you? How's it been adjusting to the fame, the money, the girls? Break it down for me.
Just one line. God cannot give you what you cannot handle.
Amen.
You understand? So we rugged down.
Amen. Amen. What's the craziest thing that you were like, damn, this is my life now?
More than menu.
Yeah, give us top 3. I be just lists.
Okay, let me use the O2. The O2. Yeah.
That was pretty big.
Big flex.
That was weird as well because you guys had tweeted about it like a year before.
The power of prophecy, prophesying greatness into your life is everything you need.
Yeah.
To achieve the greatness you want.
Shit, you're not a philosopher too?
I mean, me, I was just catching the cruise that guy, 2020, I go perform for O2. Fire, she's my best friend. So tweeted and was like, guy, we'll go 2019. And I was tweeting this at 2018.
Yeah.
I was not like, guy, we never even get hit song. So like, bro, let's first blow, let's have fan base. Let's have fan base. That's why I said, in the year 2020. So I give myself 2 years. In 2 years' time, I was done blow. You understand? Fire was not like, I know how did you say? Say, waiting concern God with your plan. That was the reply Fire gave to me. And and we all tweeted on as banter. He moved at the backstage of the O2. Like someone sent that tweet to him. They showed me. And like it was vibes, chills.
Mad.
Yeah.
Is he quite spiritual as well?
What you say?
Is he quite spiritual as well?
He can't be my best friend if he's not.
Sorry.
No, we be guys we say we like to respect ourselves, our aura, our energy. If you know, give us, we don't go.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's 50-50.
I respect that. So what are we manifesting next?
What are we manifesting
Manifesting
next? English. Let me see. The biggest African exporter of Afrobeats.
Amen. Oxlade from Africa. In fact,
you understand?
Do it for us. Yeah, give us.
I'm shy.
Are you okay?
I'm shy.
Where did the shyness come from?
You know where they put you on the spot to
that's
warning you.
Uncle.
You know, like
Dora, I'll still catch you soon. But let's talk about Paris. So that happened recently. It looked insane. You were killing it. How did that happen?
Paris was crazy because I went there to go create music. I went there to camp.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah, when
So you
it's
didn't go to perform at the opening of White?
yeah, I mean that was part of it.
Okay.
I mean to integrate into the French speaking world
Yeah.
because when I go there, I discover that bro, that side now totally like we're living in two different sides of the world. Like me not knowing how to speak French made me feel alien. It made
Yes.
me feel lost.
Yes.
So like imagine hearing French every day for 24 hours.
And so quick as well, because their language.
Wait, never.
They were slang
There was
again.
one day I was. There was one day that I had to run upstairs to go and even hear silence for a while because the French that was entering my head was so much. Like I was hearing, bruh, it was crazy. But you know, apart from that, the musical part, the business part, the branding part, I get some pictures I snap for that place. You get me in terms of the modeling aspect of everything.
Yeah.
And then linking with Virgil Abloh and performing at the opening of the Off-White and also
huge.
performing at the Daily Paper Carnival.
Mm-hmm.
In all these settings where they allow you speak English situations, yeah, I did all that and it was great.
Yeah.
I bless God.
So what's one thing that's coming out of that? Because you're working with a French artist. You already worked with French artists.
A lot of them.
How many of them?
Can't remember.
Oxlade from Africa.
I mean, before I even went there, I already been working with French artists. Me, you can call me diaspora artist type settings because like I get a lot of love from outside the country more than even inside the country.
Where's the weirdest country that you see and you're like, how are you listening to me here?
There was this time I was having a conversation with Nico and Vince, and
I love them.
yeah, and they were like, I think they were in Norway, and they saw a little Israeli, a small boy, singing away.
No way.
And they were like, damn, music is powerful. I don't know when I'm going to go to Norway, but my song is there.
So you're doing all these collabs with international artists in different, parts of the world. Is that strategic or did it just happen like that?
Yeah, they're strategic collaborations. Okay, I have to give this one to my team, my A&Rs, and people that, guide me in, making decisions that will benefit my brand. I have strategic collaborations literally made me.
Yeah.
Ojuju is meant to be the first single I'm dropping this year, but I was already buzzing with Kolo and the rest of them. All My Life, African Girl Bad by Zoro. So, I mean, consistency also matters. Strategic collaboration is the next currency. That's the next money. Because you can't do it alone. No man is an island.
Facts.
And also, having it that I am not under any major label. I am rocking this with an indie label. So you can't wake up one day and say you want to do something because you're Oxlade. You have to be able to.
Make sense.
Yeah, you have to first do your groundwork. So yeah, that's what I call it. I was building my foundation, my groundwork, and integrating into the industry with those collabs.
Do you still get starstruck?
Like if I see an artist,
yeah, because you've been seeing lots of big artists that people that you kind of looked up to.
If Wande comes here now, I won't be able to talk for like 5 minutes.
Are you serious? You haven't met him yet?
No, I have, but it cannot go. The starstruck thing can go.
What do you think about when people try to compare you to Wande Cole?
I think it's nonsense.
You know, I respect.
I think it's arrant nonsense. Like, what's that? Like sometimes I'll be on Twitter and people will just tweet something and I'm like, these guys have started taking that thing again. Like, what's going on?
That's don't come out like, hello, stop this nonsense.
That's the reason one day is the reason I am singing.
Wow.
Like, Mushi to Mohit is the reason I went into the studio to record music. It's like somebody created something. The thing I now created, they're not telling him that it's better than him, the creator.
Dare you?
Like, one day has inspired, the top 10 buzzing young artists out there right now.
Yeah.
None of them can look at my eye and say they've not learned anything from Wande Cole.
Facts.
Falsetto, harmonies, melodies, and all that and whatnot. But it's clear, please.
Respect yourself. All right, on that note, let's get into this project. It's called Eclipse. It drops tomorrow.
Okay.
And we have some songs lined up. Now, the first song I have is called More. I had to force him to tell me his actual favorites. And he said it was this one. Now, why is that?
Nadine.
I do my job well.
Nice. I can't trust you.
Wow, no, now we're friends.
Never trust the
We're
person.
family. So, yeah. What's
But
about the song?
we did.
Tell me about the song.
It's me talking about how much I'm yearning for a particular lady.
Okay.
Even if she's not the best, slash, I say best. Even if she's not the best or most perfect lady
Yeah.
to want to be with. So I am saying against all odds, even if you're annoying, toxic, manipulative, I still want more of you.
It's like you like toxic love. Oh.
You hear the song first. I don't like it, but I tend to find myself around toxic women.
We'll do deliverance very, very soon. Oxlade More is playing right now. It's called More. It's the Beat 99.9 FM, and we have him in the house. What's up?
What's up now?
Are you still judging me?
No, I'm just careful now.
Now, see, I'm not the only one. He was asking if I tried Amala, and I was like, of course, it's Lagos. You know, I have. I just don't really like it. But it's not my fault. Like, the way they made it in my house was not sweet.
Yeah, okay. I would allow that on fly,
And then
but
I tried the Bukati. It wasn't that great.
I want you to try the one I want to buy for you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's from Thriller.
Okay, and if I don't like it?
I'll give up that I cannot eat Amala.
Would you judge me?
No. I mean,
Good. All right, back into the music. So we're talking about your toxic love or your love for toxic relationships. That one
it's
is
not my
called-
love for toxic relationships.
It just
The
happens.
coincidence that I am always found around toxic women.
You just can't help it. Don't worry, we'll organize the difference very, very soon. What would you say? So I feel like we have different drugs, quote unquote, right? It doesn't have to be an actual thing.
Mm.
It could be women. It could be anything.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think is that bad habit that you have? That thing that you know is not good for you, but you just love it. Now, wow.
I don't know how to be wicked.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like I want to be able to say no sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
or say I don't have sometimes.
But you don't seem like a pushover.
I'm in a particular mindset or mind frame that even if you do me some things, even if you go move funny on me,
Mm-hmm.
I'll end up forgiving you and still being your guy or still doing something for you. My
Yeah.
guy still say, guy, you know that guy said this or did this to you,
Yeah.
but why you still the help him? I don't know. Like I want Sabi wicked small,
No, I told you
and
this. I feel
it's
like,
not good for me. Like it's not good for me.
Mm,
Like I should be able to.
no, but it's harder to carry like vex. It's harder to carry
Yeah,
anger.
that's the
It's harder to,
problem.
you
It's
know-
more work. Malice is more work.
Exactly. It's not worth it.
Yeah, like trying to avoid someone because you the vex for it's
too much
long.
energy.
Yeah,
Like I can't
That's-
think about you like that.
that's the reason why like I am still the way I am. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Because I dey think my life. I dey think many things. I go still dey think how I go.
I want to fight with this person.
Bruh.
You know what though? Sometimes I'll get into fights with people and then I'll see them out and I'll forget that we're beefing. I'll be like, oh my gosh.
Do you understand? There's this guy that I think I blocked him. We blocked ourselves
Ah.
that much. I saw him in real life. I ran to go and jump on him like, guy, my guy, don't say.
I was like, are you
It
mad?
was like 5 minutes later, like after the thing had gone. And I was let me move and shake. My guy. And I remember that we actually had an argument yesterday. Like, God.
Wait, but did he respond or did he give me like Ella?
He was surprised. He was like,
I think that's the best way to live. Like, why are you carrying all that anger? It's
See.
not worth it.
But still on still, Sha.
Mm.
You still have to
She give them small.
boundaries. Like
Mm.
that's why I'm learning now how to create boundaries. You know. So once beaten twice shy, you understand? If it happen once, no go happen again.
Well, it's really like 3 times. But it's okay, it's allowed. All right, on this project we have 4 songs. So Oju, that's already out. More that we just heard. Pay Me that I'm gonna play next, and then Incomplete.
Mhm.
Which one did you have the most fun making?
I wrote "Pay Me" the day I broke up.
Was this your toxic babe?
Yeah.
Hey, whoa. So it was Vex that carried you to the studio.
Yeah.
So if we listen now, we hear everything that happened.
Thing is,
Mhm.
it was more of a. She felt like I was moving from.
Oh, I see.
So I'm like, what do I gain losing a gem like you? Like, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world? and lose something like you. Why you think that with my own hand, I go use my hands spoil everything I like?
See what I said yesterday? I don't like singers. See the lyrics he's giving us today. Meanwhile, I don't know what he was doing behind closed doors.
I mean, it's like you don't go pay me now if I lose you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's what inspired pay me. I was so angry. Like, guy, why?
Wow.
Do you understand? So I went to the studio. Kublon produced all the songs on this project.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to Kublon, the executive producer. And anytime my heart was heavy, I was bro, she does. I said, what thing they do again? They come, I want to talk. So like, I just fit to the studio. Sometimes I'm not in the best mood, like probably wiping my eyes or something. And he would tell me, are you sure you still want to continue? I said, let's go.
Wow, as you're singing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So this project is some type.
So was that the case with all the songs or mostly Pay Me?
Pay Me and Ojuju.
Do you feel like the best songs, like when you hear them, you're like, damn, come from when it's coming from a place in your heart? Where you're in the moment, you're in the feeling.
Songs are funny.
Mm-hmm.
All those ones that is coming from a place in your heart. If you play for your A&Rs,
like what is this?
they might not like
It will
it.
not shook you the most.
I'll not look at it. I really like this song. So the thing is finding a perfect balance. Creating songs from your heart and also being watchful about the market targets, the target audience, the business part of it. Can this thing move? It's sweet though, but can it move? So they're two different things.
That makes sense. Would you ever think about doing so? Obviously, you have the songs that are almost like love letters to yourself or like your journals.
Yeah.
And they have the songs that are more commercial. Would you ever drop just a project with the songs that you just feel like dropping?
Yeah.
Yeah? When can we expect this?
Preferably after my first album.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. You know, let's first give them a chunk.
Let's hook them first.
Yeah, with a chunk of project.
Yeah.
So then when they are satisfied, then we can't give
for
them.
the real fans.
Yeah, we're not like for the beginners. If you know Oxlade very well, like every year has been a major evolution in my life in terms of my sound. Mami Water Oxlade is totally different from Kolo Oxlade.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So I've evolved, I've changed. My vocal organs have changed. Like everything has changed literally. So it's hard work, grace of God, and the right people around you.
Love it. All right, we're going to play Pay Me right now, and then we'll come back and round up this interview. So get your questions in ASAP. You can send your questions through facebook.com/thebeat999fm. But right now, it's Oxlade with Pay Me. So let's get some of your questions on. We have Adele, who says, do you have any plans of doing a show in Nigeria? No. In Abuja, sorry. Big, great energy generating from that side, man.
Thank you very much, Adele. Definitely lots of shows in Nigeria. This is where I come from, so I have to spoil you guys silly.
Sorry, in Abuja.
Abuja is in Nigeria.
Mayor says he's an upcoming artist. What advice would you actually give to him? He's working on his EP now. He would love to have your vocals on it.
Hit up the booking, people, and negotiate with them properly.
Okay, his name is Mayor Sing Songs. So
Mayor Sing Songs. Okay, I've saved it in my head now. I don't give advices because I am also a work in progress.
Yeah?
But if I would give anything at all, is be your biggest fan and your biggest critic.
I love that. But don't criticize yourself too much, where it kind of cripples
and
you.
don't hype yourself too much.
Fair enough.
So you can improve. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We have FW. We don't see him in Mushi anymore.
Aww.
What did I say to that?
Yeah, that's where I was born.
Mm-hmm.
The Mushi is like slums.
Have you been back since?
Nah.
Would you go back?
Because like all my family members no longer stay there, so like I don't really know who to go,
Yeah.
But I still have friends there. I go there once in a while, but low key.
Did you already move out before your life kind of changed? Or was
Yeah, my life started in Surulere.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Mushin was where I grew up.
Okay.
Now there is school and whatnot, but the place where I become man,
Yeah.
place where life hits me, say, guy, you guys actually sit down,
Sit
think
up,
your
open
life.
eye.
Yeah,
Was
it's
it?
Surulere. That's why most times I am always giving it to Surulere. That was where
Yeah.
I was reborn.
That makes sense. Kelvin Gold says, are you married?
I'm married to the game.
I knew you'd say
Yada,
that.
yada, yada.
I knew you'd say that. He also says, when are we expecting your album?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It's not an album though. It's a project. It's an
Okay. Do you know when you're dropping your actual first album?
EP. Hopefully before the end of the year or early next year.
Oh wow, so pretty soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Razbud says, when are we expecting another collaboration from you and Blaqbones?
So big secret. I am the reason why we didn't get one in
Why?
this project
Why?
because I felt it was too vulgar, and I felt my grandma was going to kill me. so, so when I later heard it after he put out Sex of My Love, I was so angry that I did not let it go. I was like, bro, I'll just tell Mumsy not to vex. It's the grind. It's the grind.
So the song still exists.
It still exists.
Can't you just put a different name now? Put Ox.
I mean,
Epule.
it's his song.
Epule.
It's his song.
Okay.
So
It's
like,
when he's ready.
he's ready. I already told him to put it up.
Oh, so it's coming.
Hopefully.
All right, looking forward to this. How PG is this? What is this rated?
Ah, it's raw.
All right, last question. How do you get your inspiration?
My whole life, my surroundings, reality itself
Mm-hmm.
inspires me. My grandma, the most importantly, God.
Love it. What's next for Oxlade 2021 and the years beyond?
Trying to improve myself and find the best version of myself, which I would never find because I'll keep trying to find it.
I like that. Constantly like re-improving yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So Oxlade to the biggest export from Africa.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you want?
In as much as I'm trying to get the numbers and sell out and whatnot, I am trying to make as many people as I can happy with my music because the world is dark, the world is toxic, regardless of the whole political saga, the whole racism and everything, the diseases and the viruses. I feel like my music is one of those things that can, help you guys stay in a good mental state.
I agree. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. It's been fun having you, a storyteller / philosopher / artist / everything.
I showed you all my personalities
It's
today.
like lover boy.
All my personalities.
We love it. Do you have any final words to your fans before I let you go?
Stream my music, please. Thanks and God bless.
All right. We have Ojuju coming up. I'm going to let you introduce this one. Give it to us.
Ladies and gentlemen, the song you're about to hear is titled Ojuju by me, Oxlade. Enjoy it and then stream it after this one.
All right.